I am collaborating with Life with Evie, and she's another YouTuber, and she makes process videos as well. And we decided to team up and come up with a I guess color inspiration board, and we found the one that you saw at the beginning of my video, and we found that on Pinterest. So that's what we're both working. I'll link to Evie if you already don't know who she is in the description box below. Be sure to check out her channel. And yeah, see what both of us came up with. So the paper collection that I'm using is Crate Paper's Poolside, and I'm using that super cute snow cone one and also the 6x6 pad. And the picture that I'm scrapping is of my little munchkin when she was about 8 months old here, and this was her first ice cream cone. And we were at like a company picnic, and she just devoured it. Like that ice cream did not stand a chance. And this paper collection was perfect for it because the paper itself, the collection itself, has ice cream cones and snow cones and popsicles, and actually so did the inspiration color palette board. So that was awesome. So you saw that I went through and I used the snow cone paper as my majority background, and then for a bit of contrast I used that black and white stripe, but just in the corner. And I really like the way that looks because the large black and white stripe plays with the little stripes that are in the snow cones themselves, the cone part, the bases. So I thought that was really cute. So I'm just matting my pictures here, and I'm using pieces from the 6x6 pad that I had already cut up. So these are just little odds and ends that were sitting on my desk. So I wanted to use those up because they're so pretty, and I always feel bad throwing paper away. For those of us who love paper, doesn't it hurt when you throw paper away? So I used some bits and pieces that I had lying around. It was perfect for what I needed them for. So yeah, so just matting my picture here, and I decided that I was also going to use some vellum that you see there. So the vellum doesn't add a real visible layer, but it does add quite a bit of texture and softness, so I really like that. So I'm just going to glue that down to the vellum. And now I'm going to do some of the packaging technique. So here I'm using my Tim Holtz Distress ink, and I'm using peacock feathers first. So I just took a little Ziploc bag. It's like one of those zipper bags, because I'm not, I don't know why, but I don't keep packaging and stuff, and then I threw out the garbage in my room and I couldn't find a piece of packaging to smush with. So that's what I had, and that's what I used, and it actually worked quite well. So I'm thankful that I have a million of those for organization purposes, and I'll use them again. So what I'm doing here is I'm using the Distress inks with some water, and that just gives me more to play with, more product to play with and smush around. So I'm just going to add enough around my picture so that when I put the picture down you can actually see it. And this stuff dries pretty quick because it absorbs into this paper really well. So I didn't have to wait a whole long time for it to dry, and it dries a bit lighter than it actually goes on. And now I'm taking squeezed lemonade, and I'm adding that as well. I don't add nearly as much the yellow as I do the peacock feathers, just a bit. I just wanted to add a bit more color. And in between the two colors, I used my heat gun and zapped it so that the colors didn't mix. and they stayed true to their own colors. So the paper warped a bit, but nothing that putting it in the album won't fix. So then I took my Dilutions ink in Vibrant Turquoise, Funky Fuchsia, and Fresh Lime, and I just sprinkled it around the page. So those were also colors that worked in the mood that were in the mood board. So and I just flicked some color on, and that was it. And my glue gun kept acting up this day. It was such a pain in the butt. Oh my gosh. I wanted to throw my ATG, I'm sorry, did I say glue gun? Well, technically it is a glue gun, not a hot glue gun, but my ATG gun was acting up. I just, I wanted to throw it against the wall. It was just not good. And it's my fault because the original tape that I had bought, I did not store it properly, and I stored it standing up versus lying down, so that when I put it in my gun, it's a little wonky and it keeps slipping off. So here I'm going through some Doodlebug doilies, and I was trying to decide what color I wanted to use. And a lot of the colors worked with these ones, but I ended up going with that light pink. And I cut it in half, and I use, well, I end up using the whole thing because I rip one. See? Because they're so delicate and they're so dainty. So I learned my lesson, and I used my wet glue for that instead. So here I'm putting down my title, and my title is with thickers using Rockabye, which is the one that I'm putting down right now. And I just secured it down with more Tombow Mono that's in my fine line bottle, because those suckers move. And that is Dolce. Those ones there. Those are some big letters, and I like them. And I like the contrasting too. I like the contrasting to font, and I like the contrasting to sizes of fonts. So those make me happy. Now I'm going to go through the poolside ephemera. And I also use the accent stickers to complete my layout. So I'm just going to look through the ephemera and find pieces that are going to work for me. I didn't realize, actually I had forgotten, that in the ephemera pack there was this awesome ice cream die cut. So I could have saved myself using the thickers and actually used the ephemera from the pack, but I didn't think about it till it was too late. I wasn't going to pull them up because I had glued them down. So that was that. And then I try again to incorporate that ice cream further down the line, but it just doesn't make it. Like, I can't have two ice cream face. Maybe if the title was different. So I just love that ice cream that's with the gold glitter there. It's just so pretty. I love it. So what am I doing here? Oh, there we are. So these are popsicles that were in the ephemera pack. They're so pretty, embellished with some gold glitter, and I'm gonna end up using all the ice cream and all the ice cream cones and popsicles from this collection, because and when I make a layout that has to do with ice cream. So why not use it on my summer picture set using the entire collection. So I'm going to create a few clusters, and there's going to be one in the top right that I'm working on right now. And I make it run off the page, and I just trim the excess off. Very simple. I usually don't do that, but the effect of it, you know, it's really pretty. It's fun too. It gives like the whole page dimension. So there's more ephemera from the sticker sheet, and I'm going to stick down the popsicles now. And in cementing things down, I go back and I add lots of glue because I get glue happy, and you guys know my reasoning. Those of you who watch my channel, I don't need to explain myself 10,000 times, but you know why I do it. After I put down this ephemera, I'm pretty sure that's the end of the video. So, not the video, but I mean, it's the end of the layout for the most part. It's pretty much in its completed stages. I end up writing with a marker. I end up using letter stickers and writing 8 months, because that's how old my daughter was in this picture, with the letter stickers that come on that accent sheet that you see right there, that sticker sheet. And I really like the way this turned out. And I hope you guys will stop by Evie's channel and watch her video and see what she has come up with. We both like mixed media, so if you're into mixed media, I'm pretty sure she did something along those lines, because she's great at it. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and we'll stay tuned for the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.